but we want to call for thorough investigations so that the truth can be known. The Kipsigis people have had many challenges. Anytime a leader has emerged to lead the community, he has faced challenges. Kipkalia Cornes also died in a helicopter crash and was a great leader of the Kipsigis community. Johana Ngeno has died in a crash. As we call for investigations, I must say that Kipchumba Murkomen cannot be CS Interior, and the family of Ngeno and the Kipsigis community and other Kenyans expect fair and transparent investigations, because Kipchumba Murkomen has been fighting Mheshimiwa Ngeno. We want to ask President William Ruto to ask Kipchumba Murkomen to step aside to allow for thorough investigations into the air crash.
Exactly at 4:45 East African time, that is in evening, Kenya received the bad news. Member of Parliament of Emurua Niker was no more.
Killing people. Where? Why are you killing people? Why are you killing people? Kasi ya nini? Why are you killing people? Mnataka nini hapa? What do you want here? Why are you killing people? Mbona mnaua watu? Simama kwanza wewe. Why are you killing people? Why? How many people have you killed? Why are you killing people? Who? Nani mkubwa wenu? Nani mkubwa wenu? Wewe.
It was clear that this death was going to be politicized. And guys, before we look into this development that is now coming up regarding to the death of Johana Ngeno, let's just discuss who is Johana Ngeno. Johana Ngeno was a member of Parliament of Emurua Niker. And Johana Ngeno had one thing in common that most of the politicians was lacking in this country. Johana Ngeno had love to his people. Johana Ngeno has his people at heart. And Johana Ngeno, whenever he was fighting for the sake of the people. And Rigathi Gachagua, in his revelation, he is saying that Kipchumba Murkomen is also among the people of interest in this death.
The Honorable Johana Ngeno is my great friend, and he is my political ally and a confidant, and he has been very close to me for a very long time. In Kisumu, he called me before I was hounded out of office, and he told me what William Ruto is planning, and he was very disturbed. And he felt that by Ruto doing what he intended to do, he would destabilize his own government. And I was in Kisumu, he came to see me. And once Ruto learned that he was coming to see me in Kisumu, he sent the National Intelligence Service to bag my room so that he can record the conversation between me and Johana Ngeno. And we had a big discussion, and he told me what he was going through and the way he was being persecuted for fighting for the rights of the Kipsigis people. He told me that a plan had been hatched to remove me from office because I was also fighting for the interests of my community the way he was fighting for his community. And he told me he was opposed to it, and he felt the president would destabilize his own government, which has happened. And he said he would do whatever he needs to try to persuade him. And immediately the recording was taken to William Ruto. He was summoned, and he was thoroughly intimidated, and he was a very worried man. So when it came to the impeachment process, he came to see me and showed me messages that William Ruto had sent him, threatening him that if he doesn't impeach me, he would face dire consequences. And he was crying. He came at 2 a.m. in the morning. And I listened to him, and I told him, the die is cast. Ruto has the numbers, he has bought everybody. Even if you don't sign that impeachment, it will change nothing. Instead of endangering you and your life and your family, just go ahead and sign. He signed with a lot of tears. The same happened to Muhammad Ali, the MP for Nyari. He was also thoroughly intimidated, and he shared me with the messages Ruto was sending them from the United States. Since then, I've been talking to Ngeno, and he has been under a lot of siege from Kipchumba Murkomen and Aaron Cheriot, trying to suppress his ambition to be the leader of the Kipsigis community. As late as last Sunday, we talked with Ngeno, and I told him I'll go through Bomet, and he did encourage me to go through Bomet. After I went to Bomet, I was well received. He called to thank me for articulating the challenges facing the people of Kipsigis community. We don't want to say anything, but we want to call for thorough investigations so that the truth can be known. The Kipsigis people have had many challenges. Anytime a leader has emerged to lead the community, he has faced challenges. Kipkalia Kones also died in a helicopter crash and was a great leader of the Kipsigis community. Johana Ngeno has died in a crash. As we call for investigations, I must say that Kipchumba Murkomen cannot be CS Interior, and the family of Ngeno and the Kipsigis community and other Kenyans expect fair and transparent investigations, because Kipchumba Murkomen has been fighting Mheshimiwa Ngeno. We want to ask President William Ruto to ask Kipchumba Murkomen to step aside to allow for thorough investigations into the air crash. Alternatively, if the president must keep Kipchumba Murkomen, who is responsible for creating violence in Kenya, the CS Kipchumba and PS Remodomono are responsible for the violence that is going on in the country. They are the ones who are supposed to protect the people of Kenya, but they are the ones unleashing violence. You have seen international criminals who have been slapped with the sanctions by the United States have passports. These passports are being given by Kipchumba Murkomen, threatening the security of the country, the region, and the world. The RSF commanders are housed in Ruda, in a house guarded by the General Service Unit, and that is the work of Kipchumba Murkomen. The security of the country is under threat. The security of the region is under threat. And we are afraid that if Kipchumba Murkomen will be the CS Interior leading to the general election, he is going to create civil war in this country, because he's the one responsible for violence. So if William Ruto cannot ask Kipchumba Murkomen to step aside, we ask that we get the Scotland Yard or the FBI to come and carry out independent investigations into the air crash that caused the demise of Johana Ngeno. We want to send our condolences to his family and the people of Emuru Dikir and the Kipsigis community and members of parliament. He was a great leader. He had great ideas. I have really lost a great friend, a confidant, a political soulmate, a man we shared many values and who had great ideas for this country. So those are the challenges that we have as a country, but we'll surmount somehow.
Rigathi Gachagua was not alone. Even Onyonka said that he also suspects that the death of this guy was not just from a mere weather situation.
Ruto amebeba wizi, kuua watu, kuchukua mashamba ya watu. I believe, even though I don't have the evidence, Ngeno has been killed because he refused to sign the land which has got rare minerals, kule Kilgoris. Thank you, sir. Mengine tutaongea baadaye.
And guys, from those new revelations, do you really believe that Johana Ngeno was assassinated? according to the revelation that is there, and if it's right to look from the last encounter of this guy recently, Johana Ngeno was fighting for the land. And we all understand in this country who is the guy of Shambas. Some call him Arab Mashamba. Your guess is good as mine. Drop your thoughts in comment section. I'll be doing my best to read it and giving you response. And to that, guys, peace and love.
And with that, guys, thank you for choosing Kenya Political Brief as your primary news platform, more so on politics. Kindly please share this video to a friend. If politics is your passion, this is the place you really wish to be. Kindly subscribe. Bye bye.